Ecclesiasticus and the Apocrypha, chapter 12 and verse 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, 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 Bahasham, Rakak Kudash. Double honor to our apostles and elders, great millstone. Peace and blessing to the hopeful elect of Israel. Shalom. Shalom, shalom to the hopeful elect. Are you really surprised at Joe Biden's response to civil rights leaders? Are you really surprised at Joe Biden's response to civil rights leaders? If you're surprised, you're crazy. Okay? The scriptures plainly tell you to never trust your enemy. Okay? Once the devil, always the devil. Now I'm going to play a little bit of this video here. This Zoom meeting that they had, you know, that's with Joe Biden and Kamala Harris and the various civil rights leaders. Now I'm going to play his response to them. I'm going to play Joe Biden's response to these civil rights leaders. Once again, never trust thine enemy. Once the devil, always the devil. Okay? Look at his response to Jake. We've been telling y'all Esau don't give a damn about you.
Okay, let me respond. I've got to go. Let me respond. There's a lot to respond to here. Let's get something straight. You shouldn't be disappointed. What I've done so far is more than anybody else has done this far. Okay? Number one. Number two, I mean what I say when I say it. I
want to make sure this is playing well. Cut the damn Wi-Fi on. Okay. It says 720. I'll put it at 1080. And I'll cut it up a little bit more. He's going to show himself.
Mean what I say when I say it. I'm the only person who's ever run on 3 platforms that I was told could not possibly win the election. And I never ceased from it. One was on restoring the soul of this country because of what I saw happen in Charlottesville. That was it. No one else was talking about it. The words of presidents matter. Nobody else, no progressive, was talking about it. I did. My son Bo used to have an expression. He'd say, remember, Dad, home base. It ain't worth the job if I can't say what I believe. I didn't want to run this time. I ran this time because of the racist son of a gun who was president of the United States of America. That's why I ran.
Like he cared about Jake so damn bad. He himself is racist. And me personally, I believe that Joe Biden is more racist than Donald Trump. You know? This devil been in politics for a long time, man. About 47 years. And didn't change a damn thing. Okay? But let me skip to some other parts. Which if you want to watch this whole video, you can. But personally, I suggest that you start at the minute and, well, excuse me, at the hour and 2 minute mark. You know?
President of the United States. The only thing I'm not doing is I'm not engaging in retribution.
So he's telling you from the jump what he's not going to do. Basically, I'm not going to do what you say I'm going to do. I'm not going to do what you want me to do. Let me rewind that. Start right there. He's letting you know he ain't going to do shit that you want him to do. He don't give a damn about Jake. He doesn't care about you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Hispanics, Native and Seminole Indians. He doesn't care about you Israelites because that's who you really are. He doesn't give a damn about you.
Here's the thing, and Al, Reverend Al, I think you're right about this. It matters what a president says.
And you know what, Al Sharpton, Al Sharp Tongue, who have been calling it cat, you know, hey man, for years, he's done nothing but pacify Jake or seek to pacify Jake, but he's a damn sellout, you know? And all these different civil rights leaders, they know that he's not going to deliver on what he's saying. But see, right here, he's just straight up disrespecting them. He's talking to them like children, you know?
You notice, I am not mincing my words when I speak about what I plan on doing as President of the United States. The only thing I'm not doing is I'm not engaging in retribution. I am not deciding that the way to win is to go after hate with hate. We have to convince people. We have to move them. And one of the overwhelming reasons I won, by the way, is because
he's full of shit, man. Let me skip that. He's telling you what he's not going to do. He doesn't care. That's the whole point. He doesn't care.
But my overarching objective, if we cannot make significant progress on racial equity, this country is doomed. It is doomed, not just because of African Americans, but because by 2040, this country is going to be minority white European.
And you think that he's not afraid of that? Now he's saying that as if, you know, we should care. You know, that's a threat to him and his race, him and his kind. You know? But it just shows how the truth can't be denied. Now you can speak against the truth, you can, you know, lie, you can twist the truth, but ultimately the truth is still going to come out, even from the serpent's mouth. He said by 2040, this country is basically going to be mostly black and brown, mostly so-called black and brown. The majority of the country is going to be mostly so-called black and brown people. He said the so-called white European is going to be the minority in America by 2040. And really, the so-called white man and so-called white woman, these Edomites, they're the minority now. You know? But see, he's just putting it out there. He's just throwing it out there, man. Basically, he's saying that we should all come together because of, you know, this threat that's going to happen to the so-called white race. The fact that they're going to be few in number. You know? But also he's going to throw another lie out there. Because he's been lying this whole time. You know? He speaks the truth, but then he turns around and lies. So let's look at him lie again.
Hear me? Minority white European. And you guys are going to have to start working more with Hispanics, who make up a larger portion of the population than y'all do.
And that's true, but he's making it seem like it's difficult for Jake to come together. Which, you know, we're under the curses. And, you know, the Southern Kingdom may look at the Northern Kingdom some type of way, and vice versa. But we're the same people. That's not the problem. Basically, he's making it seem like that we need to throw the cape on to save so-called white people because they're going to be few in number. And the fact that this country is majority Northern Kingdom, that's a problem. He's making it seem like that's a problem, you know? And that we're better off working with so-called white people. See, Esau knows that he's done, man. He knows that he's done.
In terms of raw numbers, we're going to have to be working with a whole group of people that, in fact, are the single most diverse democracy in American history and anywhere in the world. And we got to figure out how to unify this country. And you've been the leaders of being able to do that. Not a joke. And so...
Yeah, just straight up lying to Jake. You know? And putting that poison out there, talking about unifying the country and saying that these are the people, just lying to them as if they're going to be the ones to bring this thing together. And basically giving them false hope. See, America's done, man. Okay?
Well, there's some things that I'm going to be able to do by executive order.
Now listen to this right here. He's going to tell you again what he's not going to do. You know? Check this out.
Hesitate to do it. But what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to do what used to, Benita, you probably used to get angry with me during the debates, when you'd have some of the people you were supporting say, on day one, I'm going to executive order to do this. Not within the constitutional authority. I am not going to violate the Constitution.
So basically, he's telling you he's not going to do a damn thing for you. To put it bluntly, to put it straight. Because guess what? President Trump, he was hitting those executive orders all the time. You know? And that's why people respected Trump, because he came in the spirit of an independent person. He wasn't a politician. Now, he was still a devil. You know, he still worked for the elite. Trump didn't have his own voice, but it appears that in some cases he was doing his own thing. Although he was still controlled, he was still faster to act on what he said. You know, at least he did what he said when it came to certain things. He hit those executive orders, and you're not going to hit them. So basically, he's smacking Jake in the face. He hitting him in the face, you know?
Executive authority that my progressive friends talk about is way beyond the bounds. And as one of you said, maybe you were ever now, whether it's far left or far right, there is the Constitution. It's our only hope.
Man, the Constitution ain't nothing. And it really doesn't apply to Jake. It really doesn't apply to the Israelites, you know? But that's the point. I just found it interesting. The Lord commands us to never trust our enemy, and you see why. You know? You see that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. Their rust is still there. That evil is still there. You know? And he's dead set against us, man. So you'll see, Lord will, if he gets in office, he's going to show you just how much he hates you, man. The point is, though, he had this discussion with these different civil rights leaders, and he basically told them, I'm not going to do what you think I'm going to do. All right? So you people have been warned, man. And it's funny because you look at this comment board, even the average person can see this shit was a joke, man. You know? Now, let's see here. Yeah, people saying Joe Biden is a damn liar. You know, they're saying, I don't know why people are so shocked. Right, you shouldn't be shocked. He's delivering exactly what he promised. And what was demanded? Nothing. Yep. They ain't going to do nothing. Yep. The president and Kamala are going to do nothing. And also these civil rights leaders. Yeah, people saying they only here for amusement. Yeah. This country's divided, man. They're saying how this is an embarrassment. Yep. He was saying, I just love the way he talks down to y'all. This is what you wanted. Yeah, that's what Jake wanted. This is what they wanted, man. They got what they wanted. Yeah, people saying, how is Biden not considered a racist? It's beyond me. He is a racist. This is embarrassing. Let me go back. This is embarrassing. He's speaking to people as though they are children. Right. Belittling them. Yeah, man. It's a damn joke, man. And y'all was mad at black people for supporting Trump. Well, you're not supposed to support either one of them. Somebody said, and y'all was mad at black people for supporting Trump. You shouldn't support either one. You know, scripture say you shouldn't set up a king over you that's not of your own people. You know, that's not an Israelite. But I will say this, dealing with Trump, at least Trump delivered on what he said. I'll say that much. So the people that voted for Biden, they're more crazier and and demented than Trump supporters. You know, and that's a fact. But all this is stupid, man. You know, and all of it's done. It's all one big joke. You know, he was speaking about Ice Cube, because you know Ice Cube, he was supporting Trump, the platinum plan. Yeah, that's pretty much the point, though, man. It's over with. It's over. America's going down the toilet, man. All right. So, Lord willing, this is edifying. I just wanted to show how this guy, Jojo, he's doing exactly what he's supposed to do. And that's nothing for you Israelites. Nothing. Okay? That's what you get for going down to Egypt for help. You know? You got what you wanted. All praise to our power. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Ba'Hashem Rakak Wadash. Double honor to our apostles and elders, great millstone. Peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.